Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the Posh Foundation UCL Challenge. And it's good news all round. We're still unbeaten. Still unbeaten since the 7th of November. Wow. Nearly been it has been 3 months. We are unbeaten in 3 months. That's quite an achievement. And I'll take it. As you can see, we're on a good winning spree as well. Having won both our FA Cup ties against Cardiff and Middlesbrough, which means we're through to the 5th round, in which we will play Liverpool. I mean, it was nice while it lasted, right? But in today's episode, I've got Sheffield United and Nottingham Forest coming your way. But before we get into that, there's something I don't think I showed you, and that was the January transfer window, what exactly we did. As you can see, our budget is almost non-existent. And that's because we did bring in a couple of fresh faces, as well as get rid of a few, including the likes of Lozano, Virtue, Burrows, all on loan. Humphreys left permanently as well. And coming in, we brought in Luke Offord from Crewe. I think when I signed him, I may have shown this in the video, but we have brought in Luke Offord, very versatile defender, and someone that could still improve as well, despite being 27 years old. So he comes in. On top of that, we've got Diego Reyes, who's joined us. However, he is out for about 4 weeks. Yeah, so that went well. We got him as a free agent. Really good player. Just a filler, really, until the end of the season. Someone who has experience and can do a job at centre-back. As you can see, a pretty cool career. He's played in Mexico, Portugal, Spain, Turkey, and eventually found his way back to Mexico. And now he is in sunny old England. And the final signing of the window was Richard Zivkovic. Again, a little bit of a stopgap with Ibrahim Kagbo after the Africa Cup of Nations. Returned a lot sooner than I expected, as Sierra Leone got knocked out pretty early on. But the good thing is he can play on the wing. We've got Zivkovic who can play right wing, left wing, and striker, so a good option to have. He's only on loan until the end of the season. There's not much else to say about him, really. What I can do is show you just how the table is shaping up, and it looks awesome. We are currently sitting in second place on 70 points. We've got, 15 games left to play, and we are currently 6 points clear of Sheffield United. If we beat them in our next game, we'll be 9 points clear. Look, it's massive for us. This could go a long way in securing us the promotion that we've desired for so long. Oh God, if we get promoted, I'll be so happy. It sounds so stupid. It's a video game, but this is what Football Manager does to you. It sucks you in, and you invest in it emotionally, just like you do with football. This is actually a big game, which I hadn't thought about up until now, and now I'm starting to stress. Grow up. Arsenal exact revenge over Arsenal. Okay, it's time to jump into our first game of the episode. Bournemouth playing MK Dons elsewhere. That should be a pretty routine win for Bournemouth. Swansea are the team hunting us down. Well, I say hunting us down. They're 13 points behind me. They play Portsmouth again. Should be a routine win for them. But all eyes on the game here. Of course, the gap will be close to 3 points if Sheffield can beat us. And straight away, there's a few players that are tired following the FA Cup game. Let's go ahead and change this team around. So this is the team I have chosen to go with. We have got a few changes, of course. Bergwijn comes back into goal after O'Reilly plays his cup game. I feel like I've rotated the keepers quite well this year. O'Reilly's been playing cup games and tends to play midweek games as well. We've got Offord coming in at right back. Shipley keeps his place at centre back. Young keeps his place at left back. Jenks comes in that defensive midfield position. Zivkovic comes in on the left. Kagbo up top. I never thought I'd say this, but I've actually been inclined not to start Kagbo recently. Matisse has been in superb form, and Biereth as well is another player who's just been banging goals in for fun. an average rating of 7.37. But let's see. Cargway's been a bit off the boil. Let's see if his time with Sierra Leone helped him. And let's go out and get these 3 points. Alright, here we go. The main event of this episode. And it's going to be a Sheffield free kick. Sheffield free kick in the first 2 minutes. Chang Hoon to take. And it's well held by Burgoyne. One thing this season which has made a massive difference is the fact that we've got two very, very good keepers. As he launches that ball looking for Zivkovic, doesn't find him. And that man, Brereton Diaz, we know how dangerous he can be. The Chilean. Here he comes down the right hand side. Cuts it back. They play inside to Chang Hoon. Guevara. Barker. Lewis. On the left hand side. Cuts it inside. Chang Hoon. He looks like a bit of a danger man, Chang Hoon. Seems to be getting the ball a lot. And eventually the ball finds its way to Ben Brereton Diaz, who headers it and it goes off the crossbar and out of play. Don't need to panic. 4 minutes in. Nothing to worry about. It's the first highlight for us. It's a throw-in. Offord takes it, gives it to Dembele. Back to Offord, into the box, towards Cargbo, who headers, and it's hit the top of the bar. It's one apiece in terms of crossbar challenge. And the score remains 0-0. It's a free kick now from wide. Dembele whips it in. It's cleared away. Young is able to retrieve it. Can he get a ball back into the box? He chooses to play it out wide for Dembele. Big chance for us as he goes into the box looking for a striker. Doesn't find him. And now Sheffield with a chance to potentially bring it out. They've launched it forwards. Doesn't find anyone apart from Cometio, who in turn finds Doumbia. And now Young is the player to drive the ball forwards and try and create another attack. Jenks. Great ball for Zivkovic. He's in. One-on-one with the keeper. Oh, and he's tucked it away. He shows his quality and experience. He gets his first goal for us. And 12 minutes in, we've gone 1-0 up in a massive, massive game. Oh, God. We're actually in a very, very good position to be promoted. If we don't get promoted from this position, I'll be gutted. I'll be absolutely gutted. So you see there, Bournemouth have gone 1-0 up against MK Dons. That was to be expected. But just look at the table. That's what matters. 9 points clear we could be. Bournemouth 10 points clear. We are well and truly breaking away from the rest of the pack. Come on, boys. So Luke Offord has he's injured his knee. It's a twisted knee. He wants to come off. I've not really got anyone who can come on and replace him directly at right back. So now this is a little bit concerning for me. I think just from experience, we're just going to play Cochrane there. We're going to have to play him there as a fullback and just muddle through. Another highlight. Sheffield looking to play it out. They've only played it to Shipley, and now Teddy Jenks looking to create something else. It was him for the assist, actually. He's a very good player. I'm a little bit sport for choice when it comes to sort of defensive midfielders. I've got Doumbia, Jenks, Rosita, as we might be going 2 up here. I mean, that is just outstanding. Nice little bit of skill from Zivkovic. Keeps the ball, plays it in for Dembele, who could have shot early, doesn't, holds on to it, and is eventually able to slip it under the keeper. Here it is again. Matisse also involved in that. Zivkovic, lovely outside of the boot pass. And Dembele, I mean, that is a finish and a half. And we're 2-0 up against Sheffield United. Wow. And it's a highlight straight from kickoff. Now, this could go one or two ways, obviously. Barker looking to get forwards. We've just allowed him to. Cuts it back. Vasilidis on the edge of the box. Cochrane cuts it out. Zivkovic, Doumbia, Matisse. Oh, if Matisse had won that, maybe, just maybe, we could have countered and got a third goal. And if we get a third goal, this game's over, as far as I'm concerned. But if Sheffield can get a goal back before half-time, they are still in it. And that's exactly what they've done. It's Stuart Barker. 2-1. It's been a good half. It's been a really good half for us. 2-1 up. I'm going to say I'm delighted with your performance so far. Keep it up. Now it's just about managing this so that we see it out. A little bit concerning that we've got Cochrane playing at right back. Just unfortunately, we had that injury, which has taken its toll. I'm actually nervous. I'm actually nervous about this game. It's such a huge game. Bournemouth have gone 2-up against MK Dons now. Shouldn't really worry about them. Relegation battle. It's close-ish. I'd say looks like it's only QPR and Millwall getting dragged into it. Wigan, depends what their form's like, could get dragged into it maybe, along with Barnsley, but I'm not too sure. 60 minutes played. No changes needed really. A few glum faces. I'm going to just encourage the team slightly. Okay, they've not enjoyed that. I suck. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of changes. Dembele's looking tired. He's been one of our better players though. I don't really want to take him off, but I'm going to have to. We'll bring on Ricky J. Jones in that winger role, and I think I'm going to have to take off. Dumbia and bring on Rosita. Also, I'm going to drop everyone back. We're going to try and shut the door, so to speak. Go on cautious. Drop everyone back. Don't need to press. Let's see how that goes. Confirm changes. 15 minutes left. I just tried to shout praise at them. It's not worked. And now Sheffield have a free kick. Oh, God. It was offside. It's okay. Don't panic. It's offside. I just tried to praise them. They're looking glum. And now they hate me again. I give up. I'm not going to say anything to them. 5 minutes left. 4 minutes of stoppage time. I'm going to go ahead and waste time frequently now. Can we see this out? 2 minutes left on the clock. Come on, 90 seconds. Why have I got a feeling there's going to be a highlight? There's not. It's a win. It's a win against Sheffield, and we go 9 points clear of Sheffield United in third place. 2-1 away from home. What a result that is. I think we've done a double against Sheffield this season. I think we beat them earlier in the league. But what a result that is. I mean, you let me know in the comments. Does that seal promotion, do you reckon? Or are we going to drop 9 points and let them come back into it? Who knows? I've just seen that in that Bournemouth MK Dons game, MK Dons had 2 people sent off. Norburn was one of them. One of our players, of course, our ex-captain. What a game. Okay, we are back for our game against Forest. This is what we're going with. We've got Burgoyne in goal. Roldan, Shipley, Offord and Young across the back line. Minamoto, Dumbia, Dembele on one side, Bilbao on the other, Bireth and Ricky J. Jones up front. Just before we get into the game, I've got some sad news. Some sad news. Ricky J. Jones is leaving. Leicester have allowed him to run his contract dry after signing him. And our relationship with Ricky J. Jones is coming to an end. He's been with us for every single season. Leicester signed him in the 22-23 season for £7.25 million. Since then, they have let us loan him every year. However, they've now let his contract run down. And he's joining Union Berlin. I mean, I wasn't even aware that his contract was expiring. To make matters worse, Cometio is also leaving on a free transfer. He is going to Espanyol. So we're losing 2 of our star players. It's going to be a bit of a rebuild, which is why all the more important that we do successfully get promoted and get that Premier League money. Dear. Let's get into the game. Okay, we are underway in this game, and we've got a throw in. 4 minutes in, sorry. Our first chance of the game. Oh, and Bilbao nearly puts it away. It's a header, which I think was tipped onto the bar and eventually cleared by Forest. Forest not enjoyed the best of seasons. They're currently sitting mid-table on 50 points. Harron said that they're only 9 away from the playoffs, so it's still more than doable for them. As the ball comes in, Bireth with a header. I think that came off the underside of the crossbar, and it's gone out for another corner. Bilbao to take, whips it in. Reyes there again. And this time the keeper, Horvath, sounds like a Viking, is able to hold on to that ball. Sheffield United looking for redemption. They've gone 1-0 up against Huddersfield. They cannot afford to drop any more points at the moment. Not while we're in the form that we are. As we are on the attack again. Offered to Doumbia. Finds Bilbao. He's been a good signing, actually. We might look to keep him next season on loan if possible. And it comes. Dembele's there. And it's into the hands of Horvath once again. In a surprising turn of events, Bournemouth are now losing to Portsmouth. Encourage. We've been all over Nottingham Forest. We've had 59% of the possession. Our XG is a little bit better, not massively. But the big thing here is Bournemouth are losing. So if we could sneak a win against Forest, we could potentially go 2 points clear of Bournemouth. And we have a highlight just before half time. Oh, it's a free kick, but it's been headed away. And now Juranovic looking to counter for Forest. Shivers forwards for Gibbs White. Doumbia heads it away. Back to Gibbs White. Shipley back to the keeper. And Burgoyne is able to pick it up. The question is, what happens now? Does he give it straight back to the other team? Or do we get a goal from this? Oh, it's nearly the latter. But the ball comes forwards and Forest on the attack again via Richards. Fernandez out for Shivers. Finds a header to Juranovic into the box. Shoots. And it's tipped over by Burgoyne. Really good save. Once again, his goalkeeping skills coming in handy. He's been an awesome signing for us. And Bilbao heads away the corner that follows. That should be it for half time. Excuse me. And it is half time 0-0. Let's tell everyone to... I'm not going to say I'm not happy. We're controlling possession, but let's get out there now. And let's look to be a little bit more positive, higher tempo. Maybe go a little bit wider and just try and get a goal from somewhere. And capitalise on the current Bournemouth and Portsmouth result. I don't expect that to stay the same. I mean, that'll be a massive shock. Portsmouth are rock bottom. If they beat Bournemouth, wow. It's a highlight for Forest. Gonzalez with a throw. Throws it to Richards. Gibbs White. Back to Yates. Richards. Gibbs White. It's really good play. And he puts it just over the bar. Again, I don't want to say anything to the team. They look good. They've got the little green smiley face. They look happy. Don't need to say anything to annoy them right now. What I can see is Forest are playing quite a wide formation, quite a narrow formation. So we're going to look to play wider and a little bit more direct, and just see if we can hit them down the flanks. 63 minutes played. Come on. Offord is starting to struggle. Might have to bring him off. As a header by Bilbao falls to Juranovic. He's been a bit of a danger man. He's looking for a ball over the top. Doesn't find anyone. And Shipley helps clear it. And they're coming straight back at us. But Young with a good interception. Now Doumbia sets off Jones. Jones is in. Can he get it past the keeper? No. The keeper saves it. Oh, what a chance. Anything from the corner? Nope. Free kick for Forest. It's headed away by Shipley. Doumbia looking to counter. Biereth. And look at the blue shirts flooding forwards. If he can find one of them. Nope, he's giving it away to Gonzalez. He had to do better with that. Had to do better with that chance. Shipley now brings that down very well in a lot of space. Travels forwards. But then goes straight back to the keeper. I don't understand that play, but we'll trust it. We'll trust it. Young on the left. Plays it inside for Doumbia. Doumbia to Cometio, just come off the bench. I brought on Cometio and Zivkovic. Roll down now on the right hand side. He's got loads of space to run into, which he does. Go all the way, son. All the way into the box. Crosses it. Bilbao, back post. Oh my god. That is a very strange header. McKenna's just absolutely thundered it into his own net. I mean... I'd be proud if that was one of my players. I think he's just got it all wrong. He's not even under pressure. He's just got it completely wrong. and smashed it into his own net. Okay, we are now, all of a sudden, going to try and shut things down like we did before. Not going to press. We are going to waste time sometimes, not completely, because I feel like we could get another goal. The result in the Bournemouth-Portsmouth game is still the same, 1-0 to Portsmouth. As things stand, we've got one more sub to make, so let's go ahead and do that now. Bilbao. Oh, what happened to my voice? Bilbao is looking shattered. I think I might bring off Dumbia, to be honest. Bring on Jenks. Oh, was that a free kick? I've just completely deleted that highlight by making a change. And we have a throw in Roldan. Zivkovic, if we get another goal here, it's a win. Into the box. Oh, the keeper catches it. Orvath, he's had a good game. He's had a pretty good game. He launches it downfield towards Fernandez, who headers it on. And he's going to win his own header. Fernandez into the box, cleared by Rinamotta, of all people. BRF to Shipley, who plays it forwards to absolutely no one. And our Forest can come straight back at us, which they do. Ball onto... He's offside. Yeah, he's offside. Not worried about that. I knew instantly that that was going to be offside. Okay, again, I don't want to say anything to the team. Oh, they got a free kick. Manning. Oh, it's tipped over. Is it tipped over? It is. It's tipped, well, round the post, should I say, by Burgoyne. As the ball comes in and headed over by Patino. 4 minutes of stoppage time. We're going defensive. We are going to waste time as frequently as possible. Play at a lower tempo. Drop our line of engagement back. And really try and see this out. It's another highlight. Oh, God. Oh, it's a terrible goal kick as well. Oh, don't do this. Manning, it's going to be a goal. Why? I mean, can we? Can we? I don't think we're going to do it. Oh, it's full time. It's a 1-1 draw. It's not a loss. We're still unbeaten. And it is a point gained, where I think Bournemouth lost completely. As I'm not happy with that. We didn't play well at all. Nowhere near the levels we've been showing. And we were punished for it. Bournemouth did lose, so we go top of the table on goal difference. Our goal difference is ridiculous, by the way. 40. And it's actually ended up being not a bad result. Not a terrible result for us. Would have preferred the win. But there we go. We finish this episode top of the championship with... how many games? 13 games left. 13 games left. We're top of the championship. 7 points clear of the playoffs. And 18 points clear of dropping out of the playoffs. It's looking good. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you're enjoying. See you later.